Welcome to Alaya Yoga. My name is Brandon, and I'm here to take you through class today. So today we're going to do a nice full body stretch, yoga flow. You will need some props. I would suggest having yoga block and potentially a yoga strap, towel, or belt could work as well as for this. But yeah, definitely yoga block, maybe something that's about this high, 6-7 inches tall, a book, or something like that if you need to. So to get started with today's class, we're going to start out in child's pose. So come into your child's, big toes together, knees wide enough for your hips and ribs to fit in between. And then we're just going to walk our feet out, our arms out here, resting the head down. And again, if you do have a yoga block, you can put it as a little place to put your forehead. As we just kind of center in here. Centering in, focusing on the breath. Trying to take some nice equal breaths in and out. Let the breath fill your belly all the way up, down to the pelvic floor. One more breath here. From there, we're going to come up on our hands and our knees here, having our wrist, elbows, and shoulders in a nice straight line, knees and hips stacked on top of each other. We're just going to wake up the spine a little bit and do what's called some cat-cow. So we're going to exhale, flex, and round the spine forward. Inhale, wheel it, arch it forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. So for this one, let's break it down a little bit. Let's start with the hips and pelvis first. On that round, on the exhale, you're going to exhale, rounding the pelvis and the hips first, then the thoracic spine and the belly, and then the head and the neck and the top of the shoulders. Same thing to come out. Inhale, hips and lower spine go first, then wheel the chest through. One more time like that. Exhale. Inhale, starting at the bottom. Good. One more time. Good. From here, let's go into neutral. Suck your belly button up, navel into the back of your spine there. And we're going to take our left leg out, shoot it back. Keep your foot on the ground for right now, and then we're going to take that right arm up as well. And we're going to pick it up. Pick both up. Heels going up, long line of energy through your front finger, front right hand, and your left leg. Exhale, bring both down. Inhale the leg back. Exhale, bring that arm up as well and hold. Good, and come back down. Switch other side. Inhale, come up. Hold it for a breath. Inhale, back down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, back down. Exhale out. Inhale, back down. Exhale out. Inhale down. One more time each side. Inhale. Now the exhale out. Inhale, back down. Inhale and exhale out. Good, and come back down. So from here, plant your palms nice and strong. Curl your toes back. And we're going to bring it back right into our first down dog. Let's try to keep the knees a little bent today to start. This way we can really get the hips in a good position. So really try to pull your hips up, leaving your knees bent, pulling your hips up really high above that, imaginary line. If someone had like a belt on your hips pulling you straight up towards the sky there. And then we can work on pedaling the feet straight. Right leg first, then the left. Alternating side to side. Then from there, let's make our way to the front of your mat. Feet together up to the top. Inhale, make a nice flat back. If you need to, hands on your shin is okay. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to the top. Exhale, arms down to the side. From here, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale in that flat back. Exhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, come down onto your bellies. We're going to inhale up into a cobra position, squeezing the shoulder blades back, elbows by the ribs, elongating through the legs. Don't have lazy legs. Lazy leg, active leg. Holding in that cobra. Exhale, come down. Knees down or straighten out the legs and curl the toes. Push up in the high plank. And back in the dog. Walk, step, or hop your feet up to the front. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down to your side. Sun salutation A one more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back in the plank. Now this time, if you want to go down again to do the cobra, you can, or you can go into an upward facing dog. Come down that chaturanga push-up. Flip the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Catch your breath here. Good, now come back up to the top. Inhale in that flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down to your side. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale in that flat back. Exhale, step back. Do that chaturanga push up. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, take that right leg, lift it up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bring it up, step it forward. Bringing that left knee down. Peeling yourself up onto your right knee here. Inhale, raising the left arm up for a breath, and then at next exhale, bring in the next arm up, your right arm. Low lunge. From here, we're going to hold this for 3 breaths. Inhale. On the exhale, let's open up the palms and the hands, and let's stretch the chest open. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pull it down. One more time. Inhale it up. Exhale, pull it down. Good. Plant the palms. Step back in the dog. Switch feet. Left leg comes up. Pull it up. Step it forward. Right knee down. Hands up to your left knee. Engage the back leg here. Make sure there's a nice, you're putting a lot of energy in that back leg. Pushing your hip forward. Stretch out that hip flexor. Inhaling the arm up. Other arms comes up. Inhale, open the hands and the palm and the chest and stretch. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Coming down. Palms back. On the floor. Come back into down dog. Step your feet forward. Inhale on that flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down to your side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, that flat back. Exhale, come back in the dog. From dog, let's step our right foot forward. Plant the back heel, angle the foot. Come up, warrior one. Hold this here. From here, let's straighten out that front leg. Bring our arms down to our side. Bring this back leg up a little bit. Have a couple different options. You can interlock your knuckles to each other and behind your back. Grab opposite elbows. And then we're going to open up the chest real wide. We're going to start leaning forward over our front leg. Stopping about halfway. Just for a breath. Inhale, and then we're going to exhale, rounding the spine, navel in, going over that front leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down to your side. Well, let's just step up to the front of the mat now. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale that flat back. Exhale, step back in the dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bring it, step it forward. Back leg angles down. Come up, warrior one. Arms down to your side. Straighten that front leg. Step the back leg forward. Change the interlock of your hands. If you did knuckles, put the other index finger on top. Or grab opposite elbow. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Stopping halfway, getting that flat back. Inhale here, exhale, navel in, round forward. Good, from here, come up. Inhale, come back up. Step the feet in front of the mat. Let's open up to the side here. Let's step our feet about 4 feet distance apart or so. Wide legs. Turning the right leg out. Turning the back leg in just a little bit. And we're going to go in the warrior two. So from here, make sure your knees tracking over your big toe. And your knees are kind of on top of that ankle. Let's get some energy through the arms, going out with your gaze going over your right hand. From here, let's bring that right elbow down to that right thigh and put your hand on your low back, just kind of above your buttocks cheek there. And we're going to kind of rotate, open up the spine some, kind of looking up to the ceiling. To open first, if this is feeling good, now you can go into that side angle, extended side angle, bring your arm overhead. Trying to keep that in line from your back heel all the way out. Nice, strong, long line of energy. Again, but keeping this beginning rotation that you did at the start. Make sure you don't collapse the chest and, have your chest facing the ground. From here, we'll inhale, come up. Exhale, reverse warrior. So place your back hand, your left hand on that left leg, but you're not really putting a lot of weight here. You're just kind of using it as a light kickstand, if anything. I can move my hand off. I'm not really cranking down on that leg. Just trying to open up the side body on the right side. Good, from here, come back in that warrior two. And let's straighten the legs and go to the other side. Straighten the legs, turn them over. Angle that back leg. Bend that left knee a lot. Get that knee over the ankle. Keep that knee tracking over the toes. And then bring the arms to life. Pushing out, extending through both arms, trying to reach the walls in your room, wherever you're at. From here, let's bring that left elbow down to that left knee. Right hand on your low back, right above the glutes. Pushing in a little bit. Not really pushing in, just kind of holding it there and rotating open, opening up the chest. And then from here, if you got that, it feels comfortable and you're working on that, or if you want to go more, extend the arm, long line energy from that back ankle out to those fingertips. Also, one thing to notice here, try not to overarch and bring your to open up and have your arm out going inside. Try to keep it, like I said, a long line of energy from that back heel to those hands, so you should stay kind of right over the line of your body. I found myself doing a lot of the opening too much, and my energy line from my hands going out to the side a little bit there. So come back up, back to warrior two, flip your palm, reverse warrior. Again, not too much pressure on that back leg. Open up the left side body. Good, and from here, straighten the legs. Bring the feet to parallel. So now, if you have a strap, you can use one. You can use a belt, shirt, towel, whatever you kind of have available for you. You can either grab opposite ends or loop your hands inside the belt or strap here. So we're going to bring that behind our backs. I'm going to loop my wrist here. Personally, it's just kind of what I like best. I'm going to externally rotate the hands here. So it kind of looks like this. Again, if you just went with holding, you can just go like this if you don't have the actual loop. So I'll show you that as well. So you're going to be here, wide leg. Coming into a flat back first. Then we're going to go wide leg forward fold all the way down to the ground. From here, bringing your shoulders up above, up and over. We're using the strap to open up the shoulders. So you don't want your thumbs inside, you want your thumbs out and externally rotated up a little bit so you can open up the chest. That's kind of how you do it. If you were not looped in, I'll loop my arms in real quick. And then if you were looped in, you externally rotate and let them come over. Both variations work. Now if your shoulders are really open and you can tolerate, you can interlock your hands and come up as well. I personally like using a strap to get more opening and getting stuck on camera, I guess. Okay, good. From here, we don't need the strap anymore. Come back to the top of your mat here. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, arms down to your side. From here, let's open up one more time. So this is where you need your blocks. You might need your block to kind of frame that front foot. So we're going to come into triangle pose. So we're going to, straighten out the right leg, back leg, left leg angled in slightly. And we're going to have our arms out. We'll just go in quick warrior two here. Straighten that front leg. And now we're going to reach out into over our front right thigh as far as we can go. And until you can't really go anymore, then you can put your arm down. A few options where you put your hand down. Put on your shin on the floor, or in this case you can use a block to help get the good open rotation. Now again, hand on low back like we did earlier, and we're going to keep the chest open. And if that's going well, keep the engagement in your legs, keep them active, and stretching your arm forward up top, not forward up. Opening up into triangle. And here we're just going to breathe. Personally, this is one of my favorite standing postures. It just feels really good on the legs, low back. The groin opens up a little bit on that front leg. Now if you have any issues with this, try to keep your gaze looking down to help with balance. If you can tolerate it, you can turn your head up and look towards the sky. Good. From here, exhale, engage the legs, come back up. Let's switch sides. Bring the block or whatever prop you're using over to the other side. Turning the left leg out, right leg in. Just coming into a quick warrior two for a breath. On the exhale, straighten that leg out. And let's begin to reach, extending forward, going over that left leg. Excuse me, moving my microphone here. There we go. And coming down onto the shin, keeping that back arm right above on your low back, kind of keeping your chest open. Use a block, prop, floor, shin, whatever you're using. Let's bring that arm up here. Keep the quads active here too. Don't let your kneecap just sink on your knee. Activate your quads, lifting the kneecap up toward your belly. Both feet. Keeping that energy coming up from your feet all the way through your full body, all the way out to your hands. Don't be afraid to grip the floor here either with your toes. Good. From here, come back up, removing the block. And now we're going to come down on our hands and knees again, or we're going to stand up on our knees actually. And let's bring that left leg forward. And then taking your block again, putting it down inside your leg. Let's reach back, grabbing that foot there and opening up the chest some more, and the hip flexor rotating. Good. From here, let's switch sides. Stepping the right leg forward, hand down, reaching back for that foot. If this is too much for you, you can just stay in this low lunge. You can even peel up like we did earlier. Really stretch that hip flexor out. Good. From here, let's make our way into a seated position. So, simple cross leg. You can sit here, get that block again just in case you need it. So you can do one of two things here. You can fold, simple cross leg forward fold from here. Again, inhaling nice and tall, exhaling slowly to round forward. You can use the block to rest your head on if your practice allows you to go that far forward in flexion. Another option would be, so now let's switch our feet. The second option would be to do double pigeon, stacking the heels or the ankles on top of the knee and the knee on top of the opposite ankle. And again, working on inhaling nice and tall, walking out slowly, feeling a nice intense stretch in that top leg. And as you breathe here, you can kind of work to get deeper into the pose. And if you get low enough, I might actually have to stack my blocks here to get high enough for this double. And then from there, I'll switch sides just to even myself out here real quick. Going all the way forward, using the blocks to rest my head while I'm in the double leg pigeon. So, from here, let's remove our blocks over to the side. We're gonna go and get a nice Dandasana position, nice tall staff. So sit with your legs out in front of you. Really move the flesh of your butt off so you can really sit on those sit bones. Pressing your hands down, getting nice and tall. Inhaling the arms up. Core's active, nice tall posture. Hold here for a breath. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, fold forward. Fold forward as far as you can go. If you need to, just stay on your shins or give a little bend in the knees to get some extra flexion there. But you should really focus on inhaling tall, exhaling, and lengthening. So inhale nice and tall, exhale, lengthen forward. Again, if you still have that shirt, t-shirt, strap, towel, whatever you ended up using, you can also strap your feet here, inhaling nice and tall, exhaling, working on that forward fold. Good. From here, we're going to lay on our backs. Coming into happy baby. So bring your knees into your chest. Reaching your hands on the insides of the knees, grabbing the big toes. Pulling in. Pulling your hips down to the floor. Opening up the pelvic floor. Opening up the low back. And just breathing. Finding your breath. From here, bringing the legs back down to the mat, opening up for Shavasana or corpse pose. Letting your feet open up to the sides, palms facing upward. And let's just begin to relax and breathe in this position here. Just let everything settle. Feel the body flowing with good energy. Feels nice and open now that we moved a little bit today. Just focus on letting your breath wave through your body. Focusing just on the breath, on the subtle rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. It's okay if you have thoughts coming into your head. If you do, just let them be and see them go and just breathe them out. Then bringing your focus back onto your breathing. Let's go for one cycle of counting our breath up to 10. Each inhale and exhale get a number. So inhale up, 1, exhale 2. Going all the way to 10. Then just let go of the control of your breath and just be. From here, roll over to your side. Keeping the eyes closed if you'd like. Coming up into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Slowly opening the eyes. Hands in the prayer position in front of your chest. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.